So now I want to see her preaching the right, pushing the right. And she's saying she's getting baptized. She's saying she's trying to do better. So that's up to her and God to know if she's lying.
Y'all dudes are weird. I'm just
any other ladies want to
y'all
answer
weird
the question?
as hell.
As stated.
Yeah.
Any other?
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead, Lucky. You go.
I'm clearing my throat. No, I think the thing about what you just said is if I'm going to forgive the man for doing it, I have to forgive the whole situation. If she's mature enough to be on that journey, you're willing to go through it, whether you agree with her, whether you like it, whether you're uncomfortable. If you're choosing to stick the family out, yeah, you should forgive and let it go. That comes with maturity and your willpower to understand that people can make different choices the same way you would want somebody to give you grace if you decide to make different choices. I mean, I don't think nobody up here is praising Black China. I mean, if the problem is that she took her whole career to brand something so negative and stuff, I see podcasters interview Charleston White who said egregious things and came out and said it wasn't true, but just to get the relevance. People do a lot of things just to get relevant and we overlook it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like she used her body until she couldn't use it no more to become relevant. And she paid her kids whatever she did with her money. That's what she did. Now she doing something else to be relevant. That's rebranding. I mean, I won't buy a book. I won't support nothing she do. I've never seen her OnlyFans. I'm sure it's more men who don't agree with her having OnlyFans have probably seen it. So I mean, what the fuck? I don't. Hey,
that's
girl,
what I'm saying. These dudes are weird as hell, man. Because
that
was crazy. Y'all niggas weird.
My question is, where has she said or suggested that nobody should follow the path that she did? Where has she said that?
That's not the point. It's the
she just did an interview. She just did an interview about why she's changing.
She said why she's changing.
Yes, she said that.
Okay. Can I say one thing?
We're going to move on. All right, last one, 30 seconds, and we're going to read the super chats. Go ahead, Bruiser.
So Black China's legacy is sealed. And I'm not convinced that there's anything she can do to moving forward that can reverse the damage she done to the woman who looked to her as an inspiration. I haven't seen any videos using the similar keywords that she used when she posted about renewing herself, removing her implants, moving on from her past and embracing a new way of life. You know, this tells me that the people she has impacted up until this point are not going to follow her footsteps. So when I see women begin to turn from their ways and remove their artificial asses and cheeks and take up their crosses, that's when I'll start looking at her in a new light. Until then, it's nothing really to look at.
And the reason why we shitted on R. Kelly and he's in prison because he did not stop. If he would have stopped a long time ago, back when in the Aaliyah days, he would have been forgiven. Y'all niggas is weird.
We're going to read the super chats. If you are just tuning in, welcome to the Lapeef Let's Talk show. That was a whirlwind freaking topic. A hurricane came through and we even had some casualties. Goddamn. All right. Marcus Evans, $2. Oh, welcome to the panel, Fantasy Island Girl. Appreciate that.
Thank you, Marcus.
So 304 should get a pass now. Is that what we doing? CC, $5.
Hold on.
304. Oh,
hold on. Wait.
Hurricane is back. Go ahead.
Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's put this to rest. All right.
There we
let's
go.
address this. Let's address this. The difference, first and foremost, apparently people are not familiar with Charleston's background, right? They're not familiar with all of the work that he did in his communities before he ever even said anything online in the first place. The dude literally got laws changed to help abolish children that was convicted and then serving life sentences as adults or maybe on death row, specifically getting those laws and getting guys released from prison that has done time that was convicted at 12, 13, and 14 years old. He literally has organization hyped about youth outreach. The dude was on the streets, literally pushing prostitutes to get off the street so that kids can go to school safely, way before he ever got online. This is a fact, right? These are people that genuinely every single day, I've actually went and talked to their brothers. I actually went and sat at the table with their mamas. You know what I'm saying? I've seen the change and the results and the things that they do for their community on a regular basis. And as a matter of fact, the thing that they advocate for the most, especially on these platforms, is the things that is the worst for us. They advocating to abolish all of these things and they calling out the people that we champion and we celebrate the most that's doing the worst for the Black community, right? So it's a big difference between Charleston and Black China, right? And we always try to conflate these different people in order to substantiate our point. But I always know that it's off when we're using a different example. And Mr. Lego, I'm disappointed in you. I'm disappointed in
what?
You.
Already.
Because listen, I have been, since I've been gone, just for 2 weeks, I've been seeing you simp out for these women at a clip that is unimaginable. You are empowering the devil to do the devil's work, right?
Here we go.
And I'm surprised that Bruiser hasn't addressed this, but maybe Bruiser is continuing to evolve because Bruiser is putting on his teacher hookup and all of this other type of stuff. But Let Go, I'm very, very disappointed in you because every time that they talk about a woman,
name one scenario,
especially one for the streets, you simp out for them.
Name one scenario.
And you love on them and you embrace them and you say you want to take care of their kids and all of this other type of stuff.
Name one scenario where I changed or I flipped.
And you want to empower them and all of this other type of stuff. And you want to champion the women, but I don't see you with that same energy when it comes to the men. I don't.
I just said I got a best friend. That's
no. You used your best friend in order to support Black China. It's a difference.
But it's still the same thing.
It's not the same thing. You used it to save a woman. And so it's a disguise.
The best friend is in real life.
It's like playing peekaboo.
It's what you just said about, and I'm not conflating, what you just said about Charleston White, somebody who's in life doing certain things. My friend is doing certain things in life, but in a previous life, he was doing the total opposite. And I forgave him.
But Mr. Let Go,
community forgave him.
You didn't bring up your best friend.
Is when a woman does the same shit, it's a problem. That's
no. See, that's what I'm saying. You did it in order to build up another woman instead of holding her accountable. The fact of the matter is, this woman came in and she's made hundreds of millions of dollars off of being a bitch.
I did say I don't care what changed. I'm just glad it changed. I said that. I'm the one who said there's a possibility that she don't got to her 70.
What is so glad about it? Why are you so glad? Like,
I always care about the
because we're asking for people to change. We're asking for people to be better.
Before you can have
men and women to be better. But when they are, we should be happy that they finally are.
No.
Y'all want to shame somebody. What if, as an example, she got so sick of the ridicule where she said, I'm not going to be a hoe no more? What if the shame actually worked?